Alrighty. All right, everybody. Good morning. I am doing something a little bit strange today, and I'm going to talk to you about dog breeds. I just happened to felt like a cuddle this morning, and started playing around with my little friends down here in daycare. And I get asked a lot, what type of dog is the right dog for me? Now I'm going to switch this phone around because I'm getting mauled by a dog, we can't quite make this loud enough, wide enough, but what type of dog is right for me? Is it a dog here like Ollie, who's coming in for a cuddle, and I hope Charlene realises that Ollie doesn't actually like me, or is it a dog like Daisy who's just behind me and going to make me all white today? The question is very difficult, and I guess there is no right and wrong answer, and the problem is, and what I'm going to hopefully walk you through today is what is the right thing for you in your particular circumstances. So we're going to look at some of these dogs. I'm going to talk to you about some attributes, and what I would like to say to you is that at Vet HQ, we'd love to have a chat to you before you consider getting a dog. So when you're saying, what type of dog should I get? That's the time to come and have a chat to us, because dogs are for life, not for Christmas. It was an RSPCA slogan a couple of years ago. Thank you, my ear's fine, Yogi. Thank you very much. Dogs are for life, not just for Christmas, and it's really important that you make the right decision, because if you don't, it's not so much that you might regret it, but it's something that you will be constantly working. And a dog will live for 15 years and is part of your life for hopefully 15 years, so it's important to make that right decision. So let's have a little flip around. I'm going to around and I'm going to talk to you about Snap first, because obviously Snap's my favourite. He's the best dog I've ever had. Snap's a Groodle. As you can see, he's a big dog, and you can get Groodles large, medium and small, and personally I think the best thing that we've actually done in life is to crossbreed poodles with golden retrievers, with Labradors there like Barney, and Yogi also is a Groodle. And you can see also the difference between Yogi and Snap. They're very, very different looking dogs. And so the best thing is these crossbreed poodles. Here we actually have a cavoodle, okay, and there's also a moodle over there. No, that's the Maltese. There's a moodle just there on the left of Snappy getting a pat. So these dogs are crossbreed poodles. And there's a thing called hybrid vigor. I think with animals, it's legal, it's actually allowed to breed two brothers or a brother and a sister together in breeding. And obviously in people, we're not allowed to do that. And so one of the problems that we've had with animals is that we're bred to narrow gene pools, which has caused a whole lot of genetic issues. And so it's really important that we create what's called hybrid vigor. And like us, we're not allowed to have a relationship and have children with our cousins. I think it's very important that the same thing happens in animals. So the hybrid vigor is really important, and you can design a poodle cross that fits your needs. I didn't show you Alfie. Alfie is a spoodle, so a cocker spaniel poodle. Ultimately are that Groodles are bigger, or can be bigger, and they are more energetic. Spaniels run. Spaniels are a hunting dog, and so Spaniels, excuse the noise and the ruckus that's happening here. Spaniels are hunting dogs, and hunting dogs do a lot more exercise. And the cavoodle is probably my number one recommended dog, because Cavaliers are nice and chilled out dogs, and relaxed, and then crossing them with a poodle gives them some, hopefully some less genetic issues, and they are more a robust dog. When we're talking about purebred dogs, I think it's really important that you think about the behaviour. Now flip over and I'm going to show you Billy. Now Billy hasn't stopped the whole time that I'm over here. Billy is moving, walking. But if you look at Daisy, right, Daisy's sitting here. Now both dogs are very similar size, and we've got a Labrador, and they're classic. If you want them at Labrador, is go and read the story Marley and Me. And if we've got a golden retriever, they're just happy to chill out. And I actually took Daisy's bed here. Daisy sort of said, no, I'm not going to have a go of it. And so I think it's really important that when you're choosing dogs, that you pick for breeds. So golden retrievers, much more calm, much more gentle. Labradors are go dogs. Now I want to just speak a little bit about Ollie. Ollie is beautiful. Okay, Ollie is a sensational dog, but he has no nose. He was born without a nose. And I joke to my clients that dogs like Ollie, British Bulldogs, Australian Bulldogs, Frenchies, Boston Terriers, they all have been slammed up against a brick wall when they're born, and all their respiratory tract has all been squashed together. The result is that they have a lot of trouble breathing. Now, this is not normal, and if you look at dogs, the Bulldogs, the pugs from years and years ago, they had a much longer nose, and we're genetically selected for it. And so what I would probably advise is to think very highly, at least consider your options when you're thinking about brachycephalic dogs. We as a profession want to suggest that it's not normal that a dog by the age of 1 needs multiple surgeries. Now, yes, they have the most beautiful personalities, and the Bulldogs, especially French Bulldogs, are spectacular in their personality, but they have a whole lot of respiratory problems, spinal problems, orthopedic problems. So please consider wisely if you are choosing one of these breeds, and make sure you get correct breeding advice. I'm heading upstairs in a very short time to do corrective knee surgery on a French Bulldog. Both knees are affected. The dog came from a reasonably well-known pet shop in my area. Probably not allowed to say that. So if you are going to consider getting dogs that have that are that was Yogi just turning the camera off. If you are considering having problems, not having problems, but you're considering getting dogs from pet shops, please consider wisely and perhaps talk to one of us first. Quick question, Buzz, thank you, Jackie. Buzz is a cross poodle Rottweiler in personality, poodle cross in breeding, and so behaviour is absolutely crucial, and for dogs to actually like veterinarians is crucial. And so that just a little plug, Jackie, for puppy school, would have been really good to have Buzz in puppy school and make sure that he didn't want to try and eat me every time. Although no, we're only joking. Buzz is actually quite a lovely dog. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, come and talk to us, and come and talk to us before you get the dog, because often I've just been bulldogged out of the way by Ollie. Often that helps you in making the correct decision to make sure that a dog sits with your life for a very long time. Thank you very much. Bye now.